guys. I'm just going to walk you through the things that I talked about in my paper. So, first off, my first musical influence was gospel, which I think I talked a lot about in this class. It was always playing in the car. We always went to church, and it was just a big part of my life. And whenever I didn't necessarily like a certain gospel song, my mom taught me to listen to music for the message and what it's trying to tell you instead of just the beat and the hype of the song. And so, a little story. My dad went out during a tornado. We didn't know it was going to be a tornado, but it's Oklahoma. So he got stuck at Sam's, and I was little and I was so scared. And so my mom started to sing Jesus Be a Fence Around Me by Kirk Franklin. It's not by Kirk Franklin, it's by Fred Hammond. And so I'm going to play you some of that just to show you what she sang to me. Jesus be a fence. I'm asking you to protect me. I know you can. I know you will. Fight my battles. I keep still. Okay, so that's just a little snippet of the song. And I'm sorry, these are the only baby pictures I have. My mom made me a scrapbook for my senior year. So this is just me in church, like dancing when I was really little. And then when I got older, I was part of the liturgical dance team. I don't know if you can see. But that just shows how big gospel and church music was a part of my life. And then when I got older, and for my birthday, I had gotten an MP3 player, and then my brother put like all of his music on there. My brother is 5 years older than me, and so he was listening to really like grown up music, but I listened to it too. And my best friend's mama actually grabbed my MP3 player and asked me to play a song for her. So I played the song and it was like had a lot of bad words in it and everything. So she told my parents, and my dad took my MP3 player and put like all his old school music on there. I was so mad because I wanted to listen to the new stuff, but it actually helped me discover new music, and I discovered that like now that was a big part of my musical influence because I listen to a lot of old R&B 90s music more than I like listen to my generation's music. So this is another song. It's one of the songs that he put on my MP3 player and that I fell in love with it. It's called Candy Girl by New Edition, and I'll just play you a little bit of it. Okay, so that's a little bit of that song. It's a really good song. I love that song. So then, as I got older, I got more into musicals and plays. And okay, so The Lion King. I don't know if you can see, this book is really heavy. But The Lion King was my first play I ever went to, and I went with it with my two grandpas. And after after the play, these are actually the actors that played young Simba and young Nala. And then my senior year, my mom bought like a lot of tickets to the I think it's called the summer at the Lyric at the Civic Center. And so we watched When You Wish. It was a Disney play, and West Side Story, which that was one of my favorites. I don't know if you can like really see the pictures, but it was just us outside the building taking pictures with flowers and everything. And then so some of my favorite plays are I love Wicked, which is about the Wizard of Oz, and then Hairspray, which is about just aspiring to your dreams and knowing that you're worth which you're worth it and that you can do whatever you put your mind to. And then so my next musical influence is Michael Jackson. He died in 2009, I believe. And so he's kind of like the first time me and my parents like really connected, and they told me stories about when the first time they listened to Thriller. And it's one of those like safe boundaries where I can play in the aux when they're in my car, and that some music that we can both enjoy. And then when I went to high school, I listened to more, for me, more meaningful songs than a lot of my peers. So Justin Bieber actually came out with the album Purpose. And one of the songs was called Life is Worth Living. It helped me through a lot of the bad times that I was going through. And then lastly, I just, doing all of this, taught me that music played a big part in my emotions. And I didn't realize that, like, sometimes when you're going through bad things in life, music can be like your saving grace. And I even wrote down, like, music has the power to save lives. You know, I've heard a lot of stories where people are like, this song like helped me get through everything. It helped me like to keep pushing. And that's, I like that music can have that power to make somebody feel better and like want to live. So I really enjoyed this class, and I hope you all are doing okay. And thank you for listening.